Tired of the same old Taco Tuesday? Well, I think it's time for some Wild Boar El Pastor. Okay, so today we're making Al Pastor tacos, and not just any Al Pastor tacos, Wild Boar Al Pastor tacos. Wild boar is one of the most overlooked game meats on the planet, and today we're going to change that. Alright, for the pastor, you're going to need one boneless pork shoulder or a hind leg, trimmed, weighing in at about 4 pounds. Slice this horizontally into about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thick slices. It's a good idea to keep your hand as flat as possible until you're about halfway through cutting the meat. And I like to stack these up to see what I'm working with height-wise before throwing them in the marinade. And for the marinade, you'll need 1 2 to 3 ounce package of achiote paste, 1 tablespoon of guajillo chili powder, 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/2 teaspoon of Mexican cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 1/4 cup of chipotles and adobo, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 8 peeled garlic cloves, 1/4 cup of water, and salt to taste. Now puree this until smooth. Now add your meat slices to a large mixing bowl. Add your marinade, stir to combine, and then cover and marinate overnight in your refrigerator. For the pineapple, you're going to lay this down flat on your cutting board and trim off each end. This will make it a little bit more stable while you're trimming off the rind. To trim off the rind, you want to trim down at a slight curve while spinning after each cut. This will help minimize losing any pineapple flesh while trimming. And if you missed any spots, just shave it off with your knife like I did here. Now slice in half, save one end for the pastor, and then we're going to save the rest to roast up for some extra toppings for the taco. Now with about 6 metal skewers, thread the eyes with some stainless steel wire, and then twist that until they're secure. Once those are nice and tight, now it's time to start assembling your skewers. Take a slice of meat, press it down on the skewer, and keep pushing until it reaches the bottom. Now repeat this with the remaining meat. Take the end of your pineapple and place it on top of the meat. Now bring all your pieces of wire to the top of the pineapple and twist it secure. I used about 6 pieces of wire here. I'm cooking mine in a barrel style grill using a charcoal chimney to make somewhat of a makeshift trumpeau. But you can cook yours in a traditional style grill. Just simply lay it down horizontal on the grill grates and then rotate as needed. I connected mine to a swivel and some extra wire. That way when it rotates, it roasts all around the meat and gets a nice char. This took about 1.5 hours to finish cooking. After the meat reached about 150 degrees internal temperature, I wrapped the meat with aluminum foil and let it rest for about 30 minutes. This keeps things nice and moist when it's time to cut. After the meat's rested, take some wire snips and cut the wire from the top and the bottom. Using a sharp knife, start shaving off the meat at about 1/4 inch thickness. I like to do this as needed for the tacos, that way the meat doesn't dry out. Now cut up your roasted pineapple into about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch pieces and season with kosher salt. I also like to cook off a little bit of onion and some extra pineapple for the tacos. To assemble, heat up a double stack of corn tortillas until they're soft and pliable. Top off with some of your meat, onions, garlic, cilantro, and maybe some avocado. That really is just about the perfect taco. Sweet, smoky, salty, a little pop from the roasted pineapple. Wild hogs are fit for tacos.